They say I climbed the ladder with a child. But nobody knows that I drive a Mercedes Porsche wearing Hermes and LV. It's all the result of my careful calculations step by step. My name is the one. Today, it was the 3rd year and 4 months after I married into the They say that looking good is God's reward for eating, but I'm holding this bowl of rice. But he has been struggling on the Wenbao line for nearly 20 years. I was born into a patriarchal family. Back then, parents fought for a second child as a result to have a son. He was fined more than 100,000. It was like a mountain that was weighing down on me. They always scold me with red eyes. Say if you were a son, why do we suffer this sin? They've always resented me. The leftovers at home are mine. My brother eats meat and I drink soup. Even the tuition fee has to be kneeled and begged. That's when they would give it. You must escape from this life of being slaughtered by others. 18 years old, I'm dragging my old suitcase. Walk into a college campus without looking back. I left a home that couldn't hold me. Liu Hao appeared when I was a sophomore in college. I was working in the library that day to organize the shelves, tiptoe to buy the Western art room on the top floor. Suddenly, a gentle voice came from behind. Classmate, let me help you. Looking back, I saw a pair of clear eyes. His ears are slightly red. Take off the book easily and hand it to me. He said his name was Liu Hao. He's a junior in mechanics. Then he always happened to show up on the days I was on duty. Sometimes put an apple at the service counter. Sometimes help me carry heavy books until the first snow. He stopped me with a red face. I took out the roasted sweet potato with body temperature from my arms. I like you. Look at his sparkling eyes. And I nodded my head. We shared a meal together in the cafeteria. He always puts meat in my bowl. After class, he rode a second-hand single car and I crossing Wathong Avenue. The white shirt is like a sail. He saved 2 months of living expenses just to buy me that set. I watched the play twice. That winter night, he came to me with a paycheck he'd just sent. The eyes are sparkling and say warmth. I salute you for your what? You just fly forward. I'll try to keep up with you. I looked at the tip of his red nose from the cold, and those starry eyes. I suddenly choked up and couldn't speak. In this world, no one has ever been so unreserved for me. My parents gave all their love to my younger brother. Even I am used to bowing down and compromising on life. But this silly boy, but willing to use him, all the power to hold up my dreams. I threw myself into his arms. Tears soaked his old but clean coat. This is my 19 years. For the first time, I felt the true taste of being true. I swear in my heart. Wait until the day I really fly. Be sure to take him to see the highest scenery. But when I got to graduate school, get in touch with the art world of Van Gogh Monet. And he's still worrying about the rent for the night market. Then the panic came back. I'm afraid I finally climbed up a little bit. We'll be pulled back into that quagmire. So I changed my mind. Graduate student report that day. Professor Lin Feng receives new students in a custom suit. His cuffs revealed delicate platinum cups. Talking and laughing with a calmness I have never touched. The first school dinner. He sat next to me on purpose. Lean over and whisper in my ear. Your thesis topic has great potential. The light cedar on him, perfume and warm breath. Make my heart skip a row. And it was then that I realized something. The feeling of being favored by those in authority. So intoxicating. I started showing up in his office a lot, admiring the imported flower book drink I have never seen before. With coffee from Ethiopia, those exquisite porcelain, soft leather sofa, and Professor Lin's focused gaze at me. Leave me in a trance. I feel like I belong in this world. I suddenly realized I don't know when my mindset has changed. Something that used to feel out of reach, now within reach. Once only satisfied with a warm embrace, now I'm craving more. These exquisite lives. Look up. Liu Hao couldn't give it even if he tried his best. When Lin Feng finally took my hand, when you say you can't stop thinking about me, I chose silence. You see, even someone so high up would be fascinated by me. Isn't that a faster way? The day I broke up with Liu Hao, he just delivered the living expenses. Look at him with the wrong expression on his black face. It took all my strength to keep my voice cold. I don't love you anymore. You will never be able to match Professor Lin's charisma. I turned around and got into the car back to the office. Rearview mirror, farther and farther away from his crouching figure on the ground. Sorry, even though I love you, but your world is too small. I can't contain my ambition anymore. Those days of struggling at the bottom, I've had enough. Now, I'd rather be the bad guy in the eyes of others. Don't be that poor bastard who is bullied anymore. After becoming a special student of Lin, and the resources kept coming, he held a solo exhibition for me. Micron lights flickering make me in a trance. The boss he recommended. The business card handed over is hot on the exclusive studio he gave up. Then me and Liu Hao. The whole house I used to rent is bigger. And in the face of the chatter and the rolling eyes, I've learned to ignore gracefully those pointing sounds. But when I climb up, the most insignificant background sound, touching those precious picture books and people's list, I know clearly. These are my true bones and flesh. It is the confidence that I will never be eroded by anyone again. So, when Ling Feng told me with red eyes that he was divorced, when he proposed to me with a ring, I just find it ridiculous. I pushed the ring away. Show the most appropriate smile, teacher. Thank you for your kindness, but I want to focus on my career. Then I turned around and left without any nostalgia. Marriage is just another gorgeous shackle. Since I have stepped on your shoulders, I saw a wider world. How can I be willing? My heart is trapped in the golden cage you made for me. But after I left school, I realized fame and talent in the face of real capital, still vulnerable. Those solo exhibitions that I am proud of, collaboration in the eyes of the real, rich and powerful. It's just a small fight. I have always been a craftsman who need talent to make a living. And what I really needed was no longer those resources. It's a passport to transcend class. So a plan took shape in my mind. I got a card at a high-end gym. Go to the gym regularly. It's fitness. Rather, it's hunting for prey. That afternoon, a young boy practicing bench press. It caught my attention, not because of his handsome appearance, but because of his clothes, seemingly casual but valuable heart. Prada's limited edition sportswear, Pato Felipe, looming on the wrist. Hermes gym bag casually placed aside. I hold a water glass, pretending to walk up to a personal trainer. Got some news about him? Learned that he is our local celebrity. The son of the enterprise, Juyan. Not long after returning home, I watched Juyan's slightly sensual movements. And when he looks out the window, the naivety that upsets the world. And I thought to myself, this is him. I found out his fitness routine through the coach. Meet him at the machine he frequents. Pretend to ask for equipment usage on first contact. Let him show his masculinity. I heard he likes contemporary art. I happened to be in the lounge area. Flip through the catalog of his favorite artists. Success leads to deeper communication. Wearing tight gym clothes on purpose at the gym. Show just the right curve. Dressed in a white dress for a date. Become a muse. Under my orchestration, the clam finally shows 2 red lines. Also let this simple, rich, second generation smoothly. Wearing a custom wedding dress and marrying into looking at the house full of guests, I know it's not enough. In this house, I only have the right to seize the time, not an outsider. I gave up my career because I was pregnant. Homeopathic began to help his family take care of the family business. Soon won the admiration of my father-in-law Juming. He and Ling Feng are the same kind of person, and I know too well. How can I win the admiration of such a person? When pregnant with a second child, public delivery of Riverview mansions and limited sports cars, Granny smiled from ear to ear. I hold the child, and the corners of my mouth curl. He's going to be me running this business. The strongest bond. Now I live in a mansion, driving a luxury car, in charge of part of the family business. It's the beautiful Mrs. Ju. Occasionally dead of night, I will remember the starlight in Liu Hao's eyes, but he was instantly blanketed by prosperity. I have come through this thorny road. I will pay the price, and I wanted to die. As for right and wrong, the day one become a legend, there will be an answer.